everyone. The lighting might not be great. I wanted to get a video up, some more videos up. This video for this movie's been requested to me a long time ago, when I started my videos like a year ago. I just haven't been able to watch this movie. It's been pretty hyped up to me pretty much by anyone I talk to about it. Also, if I sound funny, I'm sorry. I've got a cold, so you may sniffle in a lot of the video. So, bad sound, bad lighting, bad video. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about the Cube series. I watched there's 3 movies altogether. I haven't watched the 3rd yet. I still need to find somewhere. I don't know where I can find the 3rd one. I need to find it because I found it on a website. Sorry, I was watching my cat. She's being silly. But anyways, I found the Cube 3, but it's German, and I don't speak German. I don't understand German, so I can't watch that movie. So it's hard. It's hard for me to find some of these movies sometimes. But I'm trying. I'm gonna try and get a hold of the 3rd one really soon, because I did watch the first 2 and I am gonna review them for you. But as far as the 3rd one goes, I can't give my opinion on it yet because I haven't watched it yet. Because I don't know German. But if you know where I can watch the 3rd one, or get my hands on the 3rd one to watch it, I'd appreciate you telling me, because I do want to watch it. However, as far as the first 2 go, I have watched them, and I can give my opinion on them. So, I will. Now, the first 2 was made in 1997. I was 6 years old. It's an old movie. And, like I said, these movies were really hyped up. The person that suggested it to me really liked it. I know 2 or 3 more people that really like it, and I've really been back and forth on whether I like it or not. I don't know the actors that are in the movie. I know that I'm gonna spoil almost all of this movie in this review. I'm gonna tell you that now. If you haven't seen this movie, if you have no intention of seeing this movie, continue listening to me ramble about it. If you want to see this movie, I wouldn't watch any more of this review, because I'm going to tell you what this movie is. I'm going to tell you how this movie ends, and I'm going to tell you what I think about this movie. This is probably the only time that I'm ever going to do this, because I don't like spoiling movies for people. I like giving my opinion about them. I like telling you if I think the movie's good or not. I don't like ruining things for people, but I think Cube should be an exception. And I'm pretty much gonna ruin the entire movie for people. So, we've had fair warning. I'll give you a few minutes to, go out of this video or whatever. I don't want to ruin this movie for you. But I am gonna ruin the movie for anybody that wants to watch the rest of this video. Because I'm gonna talk about the entire movie, and I'm going to talk about how it ends. Meaning, you'll know the whole movie without watching it. If you want to go watch it, today, tomorrow, next year, whatever, don't watch this. If you want to watch me, just talk about it and tell you what happens and tell you the ending, watch this video. It's up to you. I don't care either way. I'm just letting you know that I will be telling you how this movie ends. I will tell you the whole movie, and I will tell you the ending of it. This is probably the only time I will do this. So, I think I've given you probably enough time to know that if you haven't seen this movie, don't want to know what happens, don't watch this movie. Video. My videos aren't movies. Don't watch the video, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so if you're still watching, that means that you've either seen The Cube, or you just want to hear me talk about the whole movie and ruin it all for you. Either way, this is what happens in this movie. Don't watch the video if you don't want to know. In the first one, in The Cube, the original Cube movie, again, I apologize for the lighting and the sound. I have a cold, and it's dark outside. This is the best I have to work with. So there you go. Anyways, in the original Cube movie, 1997, we have the characters in the movie. Let's see, what is it? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 main characters. And, I think if you look it up, it actually says 6. Don't believe that. Because what happens is one of them gets cut up pretty quickly in the movie. And all these characters wake up in a cube. Hence the name of the movie, a cube. I think they're in space somewhere. And, I'm sorry for the shakiness. I'm trying to get a good angle here. Hang on. Perfect! Anyways, they wake up in a cube, and we've got the 5 main characters, whose names, I'm sorry, I don't remember. The only ones I remember are Worth, who is a doctor, and, no! Worth is the, guy. I don't remember the name of the doctor. Worth's the only name I remember. Probably because it was my favorite character in the whole film. Because Worth is pretty much the strong silent type for like half the movie, and then later on you finally find his personality come through, and it's a good personality. You have a doctor, a cop, a very quiet fellow, and a young girl at the beginning. Later on, they do find the 5th character, which is a very, very slow man. And all he does is scream. And the entire cube, there's different rooms to the cube. And throughout the movie, they discover that the rooms are made up, or at least they believe the rooms are made up of prime numbers. Like, the prime numbers are safe and trap free. The ones that don't have prime numbers have traps in them. So each one has a trap. Could quickly kill somebody. Each room that does not. You're free to go through. Well, the cop pretty early on loses his mind and believes that one of them are spies to whoever it is that's, ignore the noise going on in the background. One of them are spies. So what's going on here? Well, what happens is cop loses his mind, kills, just cold-blooded, looks somebody in the eye and kills the doctor of the group, leaving only the very slow character, the very quiet character, the young woman, and himself. The other 3 band against the cop, try to kill him a couple times, and finally they get towards the end of the movie. Okay, so I'm not spoiling the entire movie, because I'm paraphrasing the movie pretty much. I'm going to tell you the end though. So, you've been forewarned. they get to the end, and the quiet one. It's my favorite character, personally. I think he has the best personality. He's the strongest character in the movie. He gets beat and beat and beat and stabbed and hurt, and he doesn't die yet. When they get to the end, and he's laying down, and he's like, yeah, I don't want to live anymore. I want to, stay here. I don't want to go out there. And so the girl's like, talking to him for a bit, and then she's like, okay. The cop comes back and kills the girl. And then, the slow character, he runs out towards the exit. He's like, I'm getting out of here. And he makes it. The slow character makes it. And he's the only one to survive in the entire movie. Because when the cop goes after him, the one that you think is dead, the quiet one, grabs his leg, pulls him back, and makes sure that he gets killed before he dies himself. The quiet one is hero. It's the hero of the film, but he doesn't make it. The slow one does. And then, in the end, I think he makes it. It doesn't really elaborate on it. He goes into a white room of all white. That's all it is. That's all anything is white. Just a bright, blinding white room. And I'm not sure what that means, or what it's supposed to be. But I like to think that he makes it. And he lives. Because, I mean, he's just a slow guy that was put in a situation that I don't like this movie. It just doesn't explain anything. All it tells you is that here's these people, here's this cube, here's these rooms, here's what happens. It doesn't tell you why, it doesn't tell you how, it doesn't tell you what happens. It truly bothers me. Because I like movies that have a plot. A definite point, definite story that you can follow, you can understand, that you know what happens in the end, in the beginning, and everything. Even if it had, like, a twist, even if it, like, explained everything in, like, a mind-blowing twist, that'd been perfect. I would have accepted that, but it does not. It truly bothers me. So I don't know. Because like I said, this is a movie that I've talked to people about, that people have suggested, like people I don't even know, suggested this, and I just, not everybody in the world is going to agree with everybody else in the world. We're gonna have different opinions on things, right? And I've had this movie hyped up to me by several different people, and I can tell you that my opinion on it is, I don't like it. I really don't think I like it. I'd give it a 3 out of 10. I mean, because I kind of like the characters, certain characters, but I don't know, I don't like it. But, are you looking for the cat? He's over there. Sorry. But, anyways, I don't like this movie. Like I said, I give it a 3 out of 10, because, all in all, it's just not my type of movie. I like horror movies, definitely. But I like horror movies that have a killer, a point, a hero, even. This movie has none of those things. It doesn't have a hero. It doesn't have a... It's not my type of movie. Maybe other people look at this movie and think that it's a genius, even. Maybe you just have to have, like, a lot more brains to understand it. Now, this is gonna be a longer video because I am gonna review the second movie too. Cube 2, Hypercube, I thought it was a little better. You've got more characters in it. You have 8 as opposed to 5. for one. And it's more technological. It's more in the future, this cube, because whereas in the first one they were just stuck in one regular cube with traps. In the second one, it doesn't have any traps. This cube shouldn't even exist. It's a four-dimensional cube, and it has different dimensions to it. Now, as far as like personally being attached to the characters go, I don't know if I like it better than the first, because I really like the characters in the first, where in the second one I don't feel you really get too much of an attachment to any of them. Like, you have an old senile lady, a young blind girl, a psychiatrist. That's pretty much what I can tell you about the characters. But the storyline I thought was better. Where in the first you're stuck in a cube in the sky. The second is that this cube shouldn't really exist. Like, they get to points where they can see themselves in different dimensions. And I thought that was really cool. I really liked that. I thought it was a lot funner than the first one. They had a lot more to work with, I think. They had a lot more they could do, and did do. However, where in the first one, I felt you could get a little more personally attached. In the second one, not only could you not get attached to the characters, I don't even remember their names. They don't live. None of them live. Not one. And I'm not sure what the ending even implies. I believe that the psychiatrist in the cube is supposed to be involved with whoever it is making these cubes, but she dies anyways. They kill her straight up when they're done with her. She fulfills her purpose and they're done with her. So, all in all, I'd give the second cube probably a 6 out of 10. The first, a 3 out of 10. And the third, I don't know. Because the only one I can find is in German, and I can't understand German. So I can't watch it. But I do want to watch it. I'm not a fan of either one of the first two, but from what I understand, the third one's pretty much a prequel rather than a sequel. And hopefully, I'm hoping if I watch it, maybe I'll understand what really is going on. Why are they doing this? Why are they picking the people they're picking? Why are they building these cubes in space? I don't understand. I like movies with plots and points, and this movie doesn't have any of those to me, because I don't know what's happening. I don't know why they're there. I don't know what put them there, how they got there. Why them? So, if I watch the third, which I will, I'm hoping I'll understand. Anyways, there you go. I'm done. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, please. I love subscribers. I love all my subscribers. It's so heartwarming to even have just 12. Please leave a comment with your favorite horror movie, a horror band, music video, horror TV show, horror anything. I'll watch it, I'll check it out, I'll tell you what I think. And, you can watch me talk about it. So, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will put up a new video soon. Alright, bye.